Hello everyone. I'm back recording again. It's been about a month since I've been on here. I think the last time I was on here was when I was in California, in Little Tokyo. But it's December 20th right now, so one of the shortest days of the year, and Christmas is right around the corner this Saturday and Sunday. So I just wanted to take you through kind of my near where I live. This is Southfield. This is the major road that's kind of off of my house, and we're going to make a turn right here. Right in front of us is the city of Ecorse, and that's where my parents that's where I live. But my parents live in Lincoln Park, and I still spend a lot of time in Lincoln Park but with my parents. But that right there is River Drive Market, and we used to go there quite a bit, walk to the store, because I'll show you where it's relative to where my parents live or where I lived or whatever. But anyways, shout out to Basil. He's been there for, God, probably 15, 20 years now. It's hard to believe, but he's well known in the area. He runs that party store or liquor store, or not liquor store, beer store. So this little red house here, this is where this is where I grew up, over in this area. So right here is Council Point, and actually so it starts on Lincoln Street, which is right there. And so this park has always been within walking distance to me. I've had a lot of memories here, even though I probably haven't utilized this park as much as I could have being a kid, But actually a cop usually sits right there. There never used to be a stop sign there. No, it's getting either on there's a stop sign back there too. You never used to be there. Played a lot of hockey there, a lot of roller hockey, and like I said, probably not as much as other people have. Being as close as I live to there, you can actually see that roller rink from my house, my parents' house. So there's a little berm there, but there's a soccer field right there. And actually, a lot of Mexicans play there. A lot of Mexicans have moved into Lincoln Park, so that soccer field has really been used the past 10, 15 years or so, when a lot of the Mexicans moved into Lincoln Park. There's another soccer field there. Back there is a baseball field, and that's not as relevant as before. As it used to be, but still two baseball fields, which is good. Over here, a lot of people walk their dogs to the right of here. That's where at the end of here, there's like a lot of electrical grids and stuff. So the electric street is actually over there. But a lot of people walk their dogs there, so I think that they do. And so you gotta really watch where you walk there. In the past, this road has been terrible. They just fixed it, so now it's a smooth sailing throughout the whole area now, through the whole road of River Drive, which is pretty cool. I mean, a lot better than what it was. So as you go more, we're headed south. So we're headed south right here, down River Drive, and as you get more into South Lincoln Park, the area becomes the houses become a lot nicer. So as you can see, man, it's not they're not as run down as some of the other houses on the kind of back there. But I'll bring this up again though. A lot of the Mexicans that moved in, a lot of the schools, the Southwestern High School closed, so a lot of the families, Mexican families, moved over to Lincoln Park. So there's a big Hispanic population in Lincoln Park, which is cool. A lot of good Mexican food. This park is new, relatively new, about around 12 years old maybe. I think the football team, after I had quit in 2010 or 11 or something like that, they helped build this park. I wasn't involved personally, but I guess I could take credit for it since I played football. But That's an all-you-can-play park, so I think it is handicapped friendly, if I'm not mistaken. But it has a nice little trail there. I mean, it's a nice little park. And over here, like 3 or 4 baseball fields. And let me see. So Meijer sponsors them, and it's very active. You come down here in the spring and summer, or even in fall. I forgot what the official name. Kosminski Park. So traditionally, it's called the red field, the blue field, and I think there's another baseball field in there too, if we call it the white field. But yeah, I never played organized baseball, but I know that a lot of kids have. You know, that's the American, and as you go more north in Lincoln Park, that's Lincoln Park North. So, but over that berm right there is a little place where you can walk, and there's a little track right there, so that's pretty cool. Right here is the Junior Rails building, and I spend a lot of time here just to walk. Sometimes this used to be a baseball field growing up, and those houses are pretty new too, 15-20 years old. Like I said, this used to be a baseball field here, and those houses were never there. The ones right there, they never used to be there. Those houses. So a lot of affluent people live in those houses. Not real affluent, but it is a very new and nice block, a nice little houses. But this is the Junior Rails building. This is where the Lincoln Park City football team, the little kids from like 3 to 13, 14 maybe, play city ball. But it's a great place to just throw the ball in general. I mean, as you can see, it's open park, so the building right there is restricted to people. They could just walk in and out without permission, but the field right there is open to the public. So sometimes I'll come back there, just chill, walk around. You know, there's an up right there, so you can practice your kicking there even. So that's pretty cool. And over here we have Harrison Apartments. They used to have a pool in these apartments right here, but they're no longer there. I know a couple of buddies who used to live here, and my dad, who actually grew up in Lincoln Park and in went to Lincoln Park High School. He knew a bunch of people who lived in these apartments as well. And for people watching, it's probably not the most interesting topic, but this is kind of where I live. Pizza King. This is some of the only 2 businesses that are in the residential area and not a commercial area. So you can, you just avoid all the traffic, all the busyness, and just go to that one. Just go to the pizza place right there, or used to. I mean, they moved the pizza place, but the liquor store is still there. But yeah, so that's a portion of Lincoln Park that's quite relevant, honestly. Probably one of the nicer parts of Lincoln Park. And I'm not even saying that in biasness because I live there. But there's 4 parks on River Drive. So that is kind of good for kids. It's good for the kids, because it gives them a chance to really walk the trails. I mean, there's a baseball, if they want to play hockey, soccer, baseball, just run the track. There's the council points, so you can fish off of that, as you're going back into the track right there. But yeah, so these are more of the baseball fields here. The whole spot's dedicated to baseball, practically. I mean, there's some swings and concessions over there, but so I think this video, subscribe. Like I said, I'm prepared for Christmas right now. I just kind of wanted to get back on here, and I'll probably upload some more interesting videos here in the future. But if I'm not on here again, I wish you all a happy Christmas and a good New Year, and I'll see you on the next video.